Right guys, back to the Toro side discharge restoration. As you can see, I've sanded all the fibre fill down now and it's all stayed. I've left in all the pits. Right round the same. Here they are there. Oh, my finger. See them? So they're in all the pits. They've been all the way round. I know it's a lot of work because you've got to rub it all back off what I put on. I could have put on slightly thinner I suppose, but I didn't know if I was going for the full skim and leaving it on. Like I said, I changed my mind in the end and just left it in the pits, took it all back out. Got to watch you don't grind too much. You can take it, like I said, all back off, totally defying what you're trying to do against the object. So what I'll do now, we'll mix up some fine filler like stopper and give it a coat. Put this on, yeah. 1 second. Move back a bit. I'll do a bit of a mix for you now. There we are. Do mix play. I don't need much. Like I said, it's only a fine. It'll just be a fine skim. And with this, you don't take too much of this off. Just smooth it off. I might need a bit more. So trouble doing a mix, either do too much or not enough. It's hard to get the exact amount. Hardener, like I said, keep saying, just do a line by the side. It's really, really cold, I suppose you could double it up. But that's all I do. Same thing again, I still haven't gone over the gloves. I usually wear latex gloves or nitrile. It's not the best for the card, I can see lines in it. Mix it in. I keep showing how I mix. Mix it off the card. It's pretty good. Stop the hardener. You see it's gone straight into it. If you can't see it, just keep mixing to really know what you get mixed. I'll tell you another trick as well. If your card comes, if you're only on board, we're mixing board, rips the sheet off, just grab a big pile of it, pull the sheet off, and chuck it on your next one. That's what I do. If one starts coming off, and then start again. If you're not quite mixed, but I'm happy with that. Like I said, these are only cheap, so I'll go through a lot of these. Right, just getting this into camera now without being in the way. That's the problem. Tell you what I'll do, I'll move over here. I'll have to be a bit faster with that because I've got a fair bit of hardener in it. Just get it on there. Get as smooth as you can. Like I said, we're going to leave this on and up towards protecting it, corrosion protection, if you think of it, just like the same as a coat of paint or anything. So go for a nice even coat under here. So the lines I can get out, don't worry too much about them. You can see that's going to be nice, isn't it? I say so myself. can go both ways if we want. I'll just pull one way. That's the way I'm doing it here. Let me check the cameras on 1 second. Last thing I want is not to be recording. See alright? A bit off subject, but I've got chickens waiting for their food, look. They'll be coming in here soon. Attacking me for a... I said don't hang around too long because it will go off. You get up here. I think it's starting to thicken up now. On the corners, just run it like this. On the edges, I mean. About 15 minutes I rubbed off camera to get it to this stage, ready for the filler from the last video. I try to keep it real time. There's a lot of people put before and after videos. I know this could be boring for a lot of people, but I think some people might want to see how much actual work goes into it. I did have a few comments in one of my other videos on the other mower, and so they must have good patience rubbing down. What you do after a long time, you just like shut off, get used to it, and you start daydreaming, I suppose. Just think you can just go off and think about other things, and you're still working. Like shut off to it. That's what I do. I got a few nicks in here, so fill them in while we're doing it. This would be nice. This would be a working mower, so it's going to get beat up. It's not just for going on the wall as a show item. I want to do it now, once and for all. So it's nice. And keep on top of it then. You know what I mean? Never got to do this again. I love these toros, I honestly do. All the commercial ones, so I sold, I had about 11 of them in total. Like I said, I sold one to California, Suzuki Proline, 2-stroke. I had 2011 and 2012 rear discharge ones, and I sold them. I can't believe I done that. So let me do that again. I didn't like them at one time, but I realised how good they bag in the wet. On my Proline, the struggle in the wet. 21-inch rear baggers, better. I'll have to mix them a bit more. You see, I'd rather mix like that. So I've got lots left over, wasted. It's a good filler, I gotta be honest. It's actually American. That's what they said. And looking at the rating, I'd say, should I show dollars on there or something? I said, fill the nicks in. I'll mix a bit more. There we are, a bit more by here now, just done a little bit more of a mix off camera. So this is getting this right now, the shoot. Like I say, when I fill them holes in, it was always bare. Try to push it into them. But gotta watch it, don't get behind the filler. Otherwise it'll just pop. Especially hot weather gets behind it, or if you baked it on. It's nice filler, like I said. I'd say more like a stopper. It's got that buttery fineness to it. Build the edges up. Edges nice and flat. It's the only awkward bit there. Bit of a dip by there. Chuck a bit more in there. Build up the dips before you try to flatten it. And then smooth it out. There we are, I'm happy with that. Like I say, you could play with stuff too much sometimes and you end up making it worse. So I've learned just build it all up. I put more on the bottom because I got a bit more left. Just on some pits for there. I've got the camera now to show you. Join it up by here. Just use up what I got. I don't know run out of minutes on the camera, so I want to show it now. Oh no. There we are. That's pretty good. Let me get a camera. A torch. There's a good edge there now. You can see this one there. Compared to before, I was all pitted. When we first started this, we think back. Look at them dogs. I'm getting on the video they do. Right, good coat down there. Could be a bit smoother, but like I said, oh wait there, you can see a bit of a gouge here. I didn't see. That's a good thing, it's still, if it's in the summer, I want to do that. Just rip the bits. Alright, here we are. So that's getting it now, isn't it? Rub that down in the next video. And I'd say I'll see underneath red again. A little bit more of the red off by there in the centre. And maybe a little bit over there. Put some in there, my finger tomorrow, off camera. Alright. So I hope these videos help someone who I had one comment saying, why didn't you like sandblast it? Oh, well, they said they sandblasted and powder coated. Yeah, that's a good way. That's the right way, I suppose, yeah. But to be honest, I can't afford that. I've got so many projects on the go. Other than that way, I think this is the best way. Equivalent, you know what I mean? When this is finished, it'd be nice. It wouldn't have the hardness, the paint of powder coating, no. It definitely won't. But like I said, this is the only option I got. And I think a lot of people will be like this. They've only got one option of doing it. Alright? Please, well, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Cheers.